Listen, sweetheart, keeping your money safe after 60 isn't about fear. It's about tiny systems that make crooks bored and bills behave. We're not waiting for the next surprise fee or urgent call from the bank. We're going on offense with quiet habits that protect your cards, accounts, and peace of mind. Quick note, I'm not your lawyer or financial advisor. Use common sense, check local rules, and adapt this plan to your bank and country. First win you can do today, turn on real-time alerts. In your banking app, enable push and text alerts for every card charge, ATM withdrawal, transfer, and large deposit. Rename the alert tone so you actually notice it. Set daily limits for debit purchases and ATM withdrawals low enough to limit damage, high enough for groceries. If that already feels useful, tap like and subscribe. More tiny wins ahead. Next, make money flow boring on purpose. One checking for bills, one small checking for daily spend, and a high-yield savings as your buffer. Nickname them in the app bills, daily, cushion so there's no guessing. Set an automatic transfer on payday into bills and cushion. What's left in daily is guilt-free. On Fridays, do a 5-minute statement stroll. Scan the last 5 transactions, flag anything fuzzy, and add a note right in the app. Bored money is safe money. Debit versus credit with love and boundaries. Use a credit card for online buys and travel. It keeps thieves away from your checking account and gives you better dispute rights. Keep your debit card's daily limit small and use it for cash or local shops. Lock both cards in the app when not in use. One tap lock is the modern wallet clasp. Add a carrier PIN to your mobile account to block SIM swap thieves and lock your phone with a passcode or biometrics. Skip public Wi-Fi for banking. Use cellular or a personal hotspot. If you must use airport Wi-Fi, open the bank's app, not a browser link, and turn off auto-join for random networks. Add a PIN to mobile wallets and turn off magstripe, use in the card settings if your bank allows it. Tap to pay is harder to skim than a stripe. Ghost taps, shimmers, and other cute names for boring crimes. At ATMs, use machines inside a bank or bright, busy areas. Cover the keypad with your hand. Shoulder surfers are real and cheap. Tug the card reader and the anti-skimming bezel. If it wiggles, walk. Avoid standalone cash machines in dark corners and never accept assistance from a friendly stranger at the screen. If a contactless kiosk acts odd, cancel. Treat QR codes like links from strangers. Use your camera app, preview the URL, and check the domain spelling. If a code is a sticker over another, don't scan. At restaurants and parking meters, type the official site manually or use the app you downloaded yourself. You can also lock contactless in the app when you don't need it. Subscriptions Sunday the ritual that makes money appear. Create a rule in your email that tags receipts and subscriptions into a folder called Recurring, and once a month empty it with purpose. In app stores, check subscriptions and cancel trials a day before they flip. Put renewals on your calendar with the exact price so creeping increases don't sneak past you. Once a month, open your card statements and app store receipts. List every subscription: streaming, cloud storage, magazines, meal kits, phone extras, free trials. For each, circle one, keep, pause, cancel. Set a calendar reminder for the next renewal date so you don't fund a service you forgot. If you love it, keep it on the card with the best consumer protections. If you're unsure, pay month to month so you can walk away easily. Auto-pay should serve you, not trap you. Phone, cable, and internet aren't heirlooms. Once a year, call and say, "I'd like the current loyalty rate for longtime customers. What can you do for me?" Be friendly, be firm, and be ready to switch. Return the equipment you don't use. If you don't need landline features, drop them. Bundle only if it's truly cheaper after fees and boxes, not just in bold print. Ask about senior discounts. Quietly, companies hide them in small fonts. Charity, but clever. Real charities can wait for your brain to catch up. Scammers need your wallet now. Hang up on pressure. Look up the organization yourself, not through a link or caller ID. Pay with a card, not gift cards or wires. Ask for a receipt and keep it in a giving folder, paper or digital. Give where your heart and records agree. Grandma, can you hear me? The grandparent scam works because love answers fast. When someone calls saying a relative is in trouble, pause and hang up. Call the person or a known family number directly. Set a family safe word today and share it privately. If the story bans you from telling anyone, that story doesn't get your money. Romance cons wear expensive words, fast declarations, urgent privacy, no video calls, and emergencies that always need gift cards, crypto, or wire. Script your exit. I don't send money or codes to people I haven't met in person. I wish you well. Then block and breathe. Online shopping without booby traps. Use a fresh email alias for shopping so receipts stay separate from your personal inbox. Tap the from address scammers hide behind pretty names. Avoid installing random browser extensions. Remove any you don't recognize. If a seller pushes you to friends and family payments, walk buyer protection disappears. Stick to sites you know or carefully check sellers on marketplaces. Read return windows and who pays shipping. Avoid bank transfers and friends and family payments to strangers. Use a card or a protected service with buyer protection. Check that the web address starts with HTTPS and the domain is spelled correctly. Scammers love one extra letter. If a price seems magical, the trick is on you. Paper that prevents panic. Keep a one-page money map, bank names, last 4 digits of accounts, card issuers, biller names, and the customer service numbers you would call if your wallet took a vacation without you. No full account numbers on this page, just the breadcrumbs. Keep a printed copy in a safe place and a photo in your phone. Add a second page for beneficiaries and emergency contacts, plus where the spare keys live. Once a year, do a 10-minute audit and cross out what changed. Ink tells the story at a glance. If a card is lost, you become the calm woman with a list, not a scavenger. Passwords that your future self will actually use. A sentence you can remember beats random chaos you'll write on a sticky note. Use a password manager if you like. If not, use long passphrases. 4 or 5 unrelated words plus a number that means something only to you. Turn on 2-factor codes for email, bank, and shopping apps. If your devices and bank support passkeys, turn them on. They remove the password from the thief's playbook. Review app permissions on your phone twice a year and delete any app you haven't used in 12 months. If your email gets stolen, thieves reset everything, so guard it like a jewelry box. Freeze is not fear, it's a shield. In many countries, you can freeze your credit report so new loans can't open in your name without a temporary lift. Do it when life is calm, then thaw only when you apply for credit. Protect your mailbox, too. Use indoor drops for mailed checks, avoid blue boxes after last pickup, and consider *informed delivery* or your postal service's equivalent. Write checks with gel ink. It resists check washing. Better yet, pay by ACH/autopay with alerts instead of mailing paper at all. At a minimum, set fraud alerts if you've had a data leak. Watch for mail you didn't expect, new cards you never ordered, welcome letters or address changes. Suspicious mail is a love note you didn't write. Investigate. Medical bills without mystery. Ask for an itemized bill and compare it to your insurance explanation of benefits. If a code looks off, ask billing to recode and refile. A simple typo can be expensive. Ask about charity care or interest-free plans if money is tight, and always get agreements in writing with dates and amounts. Question charges you don't recognize. Ask, is there a cash price or prompt pay discount? And, what's the code for this test so I can check coverage? Payment plans exist. Ask early, be polite, and put agreements in writing. Never pay a medical bill from a text link. Call the clinic's main number you find yourself. Estate and emergency won't wait for a quiet Tuesday. Keep a folder labeled in case with copies of ID, insurance, a simplified list of assets, beneficiaries, and a contact for your clinician and your preferred emergency person. If you can, appoint a financial power of attorney you trust. Even if you can't do the legal piece right now, write down where things live. Accounts, safe deposit box key, mortgage details, the code for the garage door. Clarity is a gift to your family and to you in a foggy week. ATMs, stores, and parking meters. Tiny places, big lessons. In shops, never let your card leave your hand. If a server must take it, watch it or walk to the counter. Cover the keypad even on small terminals. Decline unknown dynamic currency conversion when abroad. Pay in the local currency and let your card do the math. At parking meters, read the screen. Fake QR codes are trendy. Use the official app you download yourself, not a sticker with a mystery link. Peer-to-peer cash apps are like cash send only to people you know. Turn off public social feeds in those apps, double-check it handles before you send, and lock the app with a PIN. If the worst happens, act fast and speak plainly. Make it muscle memory. Lock the card, call the number on the back, dispute the charge, change the password, turn on 2-factor, write the case number in your notes. If you suspect identity theft, freeze credit, set fraud alerts, and report it to your National Consumer Protection Agency's website. Watch statements for 90 days and replace your SIM if your phone behaved oddly during the fraud. Lock the card in the app, call the bank on the number on the back of your card or from your money map, and dispute unauthorized charges. Change the password on any account that used that card and turn on two-factor. File a local police report if required by your bank. If you shared remote screen access with a scammer, power down the device, call a trusted tech, and change passwords from a different device. Shame is the thief's favorite tool. You owe them nothing. Friends and family money rules. Loans are gifts until repaid. Only lend what you can afford never to see again. If you want to help, pay a bill directly instead of sending cash. When you say no, say it kindly and once. I'm not able to do that. I hope you find a solution. Repeat if needed. Boundaries are a budget line. Phone hygiene beats phone drama. Silence unknown callers. Real people leave voicemails. Filter spam texts. Report phishing to your carrier. Create contact cards for your bank, insurer, and utilities so you can call them from your list, not from a mystery link. Tech support cons love pop-ups that shout, close the browser, don't call, and never install remote control apps for a stranger. Silence unknown callers. Real people leave voicemails. Don't tap links in texts from delivery companies, banks, or prizes. If the message gives you a phone number, ignore it. Look up the company yourself. If your phone allows it, auto-filter spam texts and report phishing. A boring home screen is a safe home screen. Travel money on training wheels. Use a separate low-limit card for trips and online bookings. Tell your bank your travel dates in the app. Screenshot your boarding passes, hotel address, and emergency numbers for offline. If an ATM eats your card abroad, call the bank from the official app. Don't accept help from the stranger who knows a trick. Your calm voice is your passport. At hotels, lock your card with one tap when you're not using it and unlock only at checkout and verified purchases. Use a separate low-limit card for trips and online bookings. Tell your bank your travel dates in the app. Screenshot your boarding passes, hotel address, and emergency numbers for offline. If an ATM eats your card abroad, call the bank from the official app. Don't accept help from the stranger who knows a trick. Your calm voice is your passport. Community power, because fraud hates a crowd. Share local scam alerts with friends and neighbors, especially the new ones. Put the city's fraud hotline in your contacts. If a friend posts a wild offer on social media, send a gentle message. This looks risky, want me to check it with you? Once a month, do a 10-minute family drill. Read a fake text aloud, name the red flags, and practice the line, I'll call the company back on the number I find myself. We stay sharp together. Share local scam alerts with friends and neighbors, especially the new ones. Put the city's fraud hotline in your contacts. If a friend posts a wild offer on social media, send a gentle message. This looks risky, want me to check it with you? We keep each other smart. Recap you can pin to your fridge. Real-time alerts on every account. Credit for online, low-limit debit for cash. Lock cards when idle. Monthly subscription audit. Long passphrases plus two-factor. Freeze credit when calm. Itemized bills and phone numbers you look up yourself. And a small money map that turns panic into plan. Getting older isn't about shrinking your life, it's about spending it wisely and protecting it fiercely. If this helped, give it a thumbs up, send it to a friend who needs a money shield, and tell me in the comments which habit you'll start tonight. I'm cheering for you.